Hi guys, Ivo and Susan here from Vloggers on the Loose. That's where we are. 5,325 residents here, built over an area of 3.1 square kilometres. Southern suburb, 21 kilometres south of the Perth CBD. We're in Coolbellup. Have you heard of Coolbellup? Been around for a long time, guys. An old homeless west suburb or state housing suburb or social housing suburb, whatever you want to call it. But it is going through a bit of a rejuvenation out here because we've spotted quite a few big houses, new houses through here. And that across there to my right is some playing fields and a school, Coolbellup Community School. It's quite an established area, fairly close to Fremantle. So you've got sort of an idea where we are. For those of you who don't know or haven't heard of Coolbellup. Those, I'm assuming they're units across there. Residential units. They look quite new, quite modern. So Coolbellup, like I said, is a southern suburb of Perth, WA, located within the local government area of the city of Cockburn. Here they are, residential units, guys. They look quite modern, quite good. So its name, the name Coolbellup comes from the Aboriginal name for the nearby North Lake, which the area was known until 1957. So Coolbellup was actually known as North Lake until 1957, because there is a suburb here called North Lake in Perth, and it's close to Coolbellup, obviously. Look at that, guys. Look at that new house across there. Quite a decent size. There's two of them there, but they're quite decent sizes. Look how long it goes back. And the garage is over there on that end there. But yeah, this is a couple of nice, decent sized houses over here, brand new. The one next door is people have moved into it, but it is new. And there's quite a few parks over here. We've already passed two parks. There's one there. And this house here would be one of the old social housing houses over here. There's actually a duplex, guys. There's two of them there. That's two houses. You can imagine how small they'll be. And here's my old friend over here, Mr. Trolley Man. There he is. It's got something in the trolley. I don't know what that is. Looks like a dishwasher or something. Yeah, an old dishwasher. So early landholders in the area were G. Jarvis, Joseph Mallow, and the Dixon family. Any of you know any of those families? Let us know if they are relatives of yours. They were the first landowners in this area. And in the 1920s, most of the area was taken up with dairy farms. However, a catastrophic disease destroyed the dairy industry in the area. A vineyard also operated in the area and remained in production until it was developed for housing in the late 1970s. So interesting area, dairy farming and vineyards. Yeah, this is all, there's a new house here guys across the road here. A couple of them being built, or 3 of them being built there. 3 on that block, so it must have been a huge block. And then you got the old social housing houses next to that new build. A few of them in a row actually more than a few, probably half a dozen in a row over there of the old social housing. This is another one here, but people have kept this very, very neatly, very, very neat. I'm assuming they probably bought that from the government, because the government was selling off a lot of these social houses in its day, and a lot of people did have the opportunity to buy the Homes West or social houses from the government. But there are a few grotty old houses still around the place, right here. Have a look at this, guys. Wow. Same as the one next door. How could you live like that? It's yeah, unbelievable how some people live. Don't want to talk too loud, guys, because there might be people sitting on their verandas and I might get a knife put through me or something. Who knows? Look at that house across there. That's also an old Homes West house or social housing, but they've added on a new facade to it. It's all new in front, but the old Homes West house still remains at the back, or the back part of the house. It's all one house. Here's a vacant block. Look at this. That'll be worth a bit of money. It's quite a small block though. Not big at all. They're about to build. Just look at that. They've got the electricity there. And this house here would also be an old social housing house. They've spruced it up with some nice white paint. Built that carport, a double carport there, because in the day the government never used to have carports or garages on their houses. You used to just be given a little house. Imagine this house in front of you. Yeah, that's how it used to be. Little house without that carport. And then you on a decent sized block, mainly 700 square metre blocks out here. The old social housings were built on. Average of 700 square metres. Okay, we're going to take you to a different part of Coolbellup now, guys. We'll see you there shortly. Guys, that there is one of the 2 shopping centres in the area. This one here is called Coolbellup Village, and its main tenant is Woolworths. And there's about a handful of specialty shops on the outside of the building. So it's not much of a shopping centre. Not much in there at all. We've seen a chemist, a pizza shop, a barber, a cafe, and there's a BWS, but the BWS is separate. So Coolbellup Village. If you live in Coolbellup and you've shopped over here, let us know what it's like. Is it a good little shopping centre? It's got a huge Woolies. We thought there'd be some specialty shops inside. We got out to have a look and the doors opened right into Woolworths, and we went, wow, we don't want to do our shopping here now. So there's the BWS over there, guys. That's beer, wine and spirits, like I've said heaps of times. That's what it stands for, and you obviously get your alcoholic beverages there. So now we'll take you to a different part of Coolbellup and show you around there. See you guys there shortly. Okay guys, we're here at the cheapest unit for sale in the area. That's it over there. You can see the for sale sign over there. It's Unit 14, number 25, Prospero Crescent in Coolbellup. It's only a 40 square metre unit, guys, so very tiny. It's a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. And The strata fee is attached to that, $445 per quarter. They're asking from 268,000 Australian dollars for that. It looks pretty old. Would you pay from 268,000 for a 40 square metre unit? Quite small. Let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are on that. The strata fees are $445 per quarter. And then right next to that old units is quite nice new units over here. They look quite good. They're all well maintained. And there's your view, guys, of the park over there called Tempest Park. It's got Australian rules football goalposts in there. I can't see any lights. There might be. Yeah, there is some lights over there. So it's got light for nighttime sport, and there's also a club room over there, guys. So quite a nice park, very well maintained. So just a bit more history on the suburb. In 1954, a large area of bushland was resumed by the State Housing Commission for housing. During the late 1990s, revitalisation of the suburb began. So we have noticed a lot of revitalisation going on in here, because there's a lot of new houses being built. So the old Homes West houses have been bulldozed. They will always be here, guys. You'll never ever get rid of the whole lot. It'll always be here because some people have bought them and they like them, so they live in them. There might be a few leftover percentage in here still owned by the government. I'm not sure, but there always is in a lot of old social housing suburbs. The government's obliged to maintain or to keep a few of them and rent it out to tenants that need social housing. So what do you guys think of Coolbellup? It's all above ground power over here, by the way. So in the 1990s, when all this revitalisation happened, they'd demolished a lot of flats and replaced them with higher quality dwellings. As you saw that white building back there, there was probably high-rise flats in there, and they've replaced it with that. Looks much neater. Looked quite good actually. There's an original old social house there, guys. It's a fibro cement house. It looks pretty old. It looks like they are doing it up though, whoever's bought it. They are slowly doing some work on it. It's quite hilly through here, I've noticed. Have a look. There's Johnny's car yard there. Look at that. Johnny's wreckers, I should say. Well, a bit of a car yard and a bit of a wreckers in there. There's a light aeroplane going overhead there. I would assume Jandakot Airport might be close to here. It's not a, it's only a light aircraft airport, so you won't get much noise. Although those light aircrafts make a bit of noise. You can hear them, the propellers buzzing around. So guys, I said there was a few parks in this area, because we have seen quite a few. There's actually 11 parks and reserves in Coolbellup, with the Len Packham Reserve, which we showed you on Waverley Road, being the largest. It also incorporates a skate park. There's only one school in Coolbellup called Coolbellup Community School, which we also showed you in the beginning of the video. So a reasonable, at the moment, reasonably quiet through here. It is a Sunday morning that we're filming, so reasonably quiet. The shopping centre was packed. There's a lot of people doing their shopping there at the Woolworths supermarket. Would you guys live over here in Coolbellup? Let us know. Guys, there's one medical centre in the suburb, and the closest hospital is Fiona Stanley Hospital in Murdoch. And it has an emergency department over there. And the closest train station is at Murdoch. And there's a bus service to and from the station. This here is probably the best garden in the suburb so far. Have a look, guys, the lawn's extremely green. All the flowers are in full bloom. Everything's kept very neat. So, one of the neatest houses I've seen so far in the suburb. So what we might do now, guys, is this house here. Look at this house here before we go. This one here, they're going to do some work on it. There's a lot of work being going on there. You can see they've demolished part of that veranda over there. I think they've subdivided that block. I'm not sure at the back there, or they're going to extend the house. Anyway, we'll take you guys to a different part of Coolbellup now. We'll see you there shortly. Okay, we're in a different part of Coolbellup here, and have a look at this house here. What have they done here? There's all sorts of things going on there. I mean, it's a big house. But yeah, they've just, I don't know, in my view, they've botched it a bit. Because it just looks all over the place. But anyway, interesting. This is the new stuff that's happening. And what we're doing now, guys, we're going to take you to the most expensive house. And it's on the street. There's another house over here that looks quite interesting. Just check this out before we take you to the most expensive house. Have a look at this house here. That looks a bit odd also. Looks like it's leaning right over. It's built like that, but have a look at that. Strange. Okay, we're taking you to the most expensive house. It's at number 20 Hargreaves Road in Coolbellup. There's a few cars here because the house is open now, so there are a few cars here. Having a look, people are having a look in there. Number 20 Hargreaves Road, Coolbellup, 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom. No car bay or anything. This is it here, guys, with a big tree in front. You can see it over there. It's a subdivided block. You can see the new house there behind it. Well, it's not that one that's for sale. It's the old one in front over there. And it's got the original asbestos roof on it over there. And it was built in the 1960s. It looks pretty old inside also. It is old. Well, it was built in the 1960s, so it's pretty old. They were asking from 699,000 Australian dollars for that. If the block was its normal size block, you would probably think about buying it, but on a 362 square metre block with a shared driveway, no thank you to me. Hey guys, there's another park over here. There's parks everywhere. Like I said, there's 11 parks in the suburb. Humphreys Park, and look across the road from Humphreys Park, look at that house. That also goes down as one of the neatest kept gardens in the suburb, and neatest house, quite neatly kept. So we'll give you the median house price through Coolbellup now. And guys, it's getting quite steep over here for an old social housing suburb. Well, it's still social housing through here. And the median house price over here is 749,999 Australian dollars, as we show you a brand new house here that's just been built. Have a look at that. The median unit price over here is 503,000 Australian dollars, and the median land price through Coolbellup is 330,000 Australian dollars. And there you've got one of the old original social houses over there, and then you've got another brand new house next door to that. So that brings us to an end, guys, of this video here in Coolbellup in Perth. We might have to wind it up over here, so I might just wind it up over here in front of our favourite little friends, the grass trees. Look at them, they're very through here. Grass trees. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Thanks for supporting us, all our regulars on our channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And guys, we will see you in the next one.